Hi everybody, welcome back to musicmoose.org. Now, we're going to continue on now with the 4/4 time, and what we're going to do is we're going to be using the eighth note now, that all-important eighth note. The eighth note is used a lot in bluegrass banjo playing. I remember again, I said the banjo is a very busy instrument, and there's a lot of notes happening within one measure. So we're going to be using every eighth note that we can within a measure, and I'm going to be using again those same 8 measures that we were using right along. And again, you can practice these eighth notes over that guitar track. Now again, remember our huckleberry pie. We have to cut that pie into 8 even slices to get our 8 notes. Okay, and remember the eighth note in 4/4 time is equal to a half beat. Okay, so remember our foot is still going to go up and down the same amount of times, 1, 2, 3, 4, but now we're just going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and to make up our 8 notes. Okay, now in this example I want to use the alternating thumb roll, and that consists of picking the middle string, the 3rd string with our thumb, now the 2nd string with our index, now the 5th string with our thumb, and the 1st string with the middle finger. So we have, and that's the roll. Now you notice that that was four notes. Okay, so if we want to fit all of those 8 notes into one measure, we're going to play that roll twice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, that's making up our 8 notes. So again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, there's our 8th notes fit into 4/4 time within one measure. So I'd like you to play now using just to start off, let's start off with the 2-finger chords. The 2-finger C chord and the 2-finger D7th chord, again playing those same 8 measures that I laid down on the guitar. So it would sound something like this. And you can see where these rolls are coming into play now with these 8th notes. And again, just very important, these rolls in bluegrass. So let's just go back to the quarter note now, just so you can see and hear the difference between playing the quarter note. Now let me just play the quarter notes now in one measure using the pinch like before. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Now using the 8th note. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that we're squeezing more notes into that measure. We're fitting 4 more notes into that measure. So you can practice using that alternating thumb roll with those 2-finger chords, And as well, we're going to sort of do the same thing we did with the quarter note, except we're gonna alternate our thumb now. Okay. So we're starting with the thumb, and now we hit the thumb on the fourth string. Again, these are still same eighth notes. Again, we're going to have the sound of that bass now within this measure with using the eighth notes. And you know what we're going to do now? We're going to use our 3-finger chords, that same 3-finger C chord and the 3-finger D7th chord, again playing them over those 8 measures that we know, and it would sound something like this. So there we have the 8th note, that most important 8th note used throughout those 8 measures. And again, we're going to be using the 8th note a lot in our playing. So I'm going to leave it there, everybody. We're going to continue on fitting more rolls into this 4/4 time, and we'll see you next time right here on the Moose.